Happy Ringo's birthday! Woo! Happy birthday, Ringo. Peace and love, peace and love. That's great. Peace and love. I'm wearing my Ringo shirt. You want to see it? Hold on. Sorry. So I don't know if you can kind of see it. It's like Ringo 2012. You know? Can you see? Yeah, you can see that. Yep. Okay. Put that down before I get too crazy with it. So yeah, I'm wearing Ringo. Got my 5 rings on. My bad. See, lately when I go to camp, I wear 4 because this one's really heavy and it's real and it can slide off because it goes to my pinky because it doesn't fit anywhere else. So it sometimes slides off when running. So yeah, I don't wear that one to camp. But anyways, happy birthday, Ringo, July 7th, 1940. The oldest bingo. I think I just said bingo, or I said. Yeah, I said like bingo, or like a beetle Ringo. Okay, the oldest beetle of them all, as you all know, I'm sure. So today we're just gonna kind of go over some Ringo-ness, you know, just a little bit for his birthday. But so yeah, he was born, you know, in the rough part of Liverpool. I think the funniest thing about where Ringo grew up was he lived. I forget the name of this town. You guys probably remember, because I'm just a fail in life. But it was like, it's a funny name of, I think it's in one of my books right there actually. I don't feel like looking at it now, but it's like Wonkerdoodle. It's not really Wonkerdoodle. Or it's like Diddly-Doo. It's like the weirdest name for a town. It sounds like so like soft, but it actually was like the rough part of town. Diddly-Do. But yeah, so he grew up in a rough part of town, and as everybody really knows, he was the Beatle that was sick a lot, the one that had like tonsillitis, the one who was in the hospital for a lot. He got his first drum set in the hospital where he learned to play the drum, so it's kind of almost a good thing that he was sick when you think about it, you know? Sorry, me and my friend are gonna hang up today, so we're gonna have some fun. Jude, it's hot in my house, make it better. We're gonna go out anyways. I'll just respond to that later. So yeah, by the way, sorry about last week. Just watch my excuse video if you wanted. But yeah, so happy birthday, Ringo. So, as we all know, some fun little facts about Ringo is his favorite color is red. Let's see, he's not that big eater. He likes eating, but you know, Ringo was, you know, Rory Storm and the Hurricanes. He was kind of a big hit there, and, you know, he was the last Beatle to join the Beatles. They kicked Pete Best out. Okay, by the way, I went to this store called That's Entertainment, and I'm pretty sure they had a picture of Pete Best, Paul McCartney, and some other people that I forgot their names. Was it Stu Sutcliffe? Was he there? I don't remember. Ashton Kutcher, I think, was there. So yeah, Stu must have been there if Ashton was there. So I think it was like them and maybe like one other person, and it was, all I know is that it was signed Pete Best or something like that. Yeah, Stu was there because I remember Pete signed it over to Stu's name. Yeah. So I don't know if that was a real signature because it was only $20, and I know Pete wasn't like, he obviously didn't go all the way, so it's not nearly as worthy, but it's a really nice picture. Like, it's not like, the picture itself should be worth like $15 because it's really nice. It's like a metal-y thing. It's not like paper. It's not like something stupid. That's what I don't understand. Like, it's not like paper, so it's not like old. It could have been like a new signature. I don't know. That's what confuses me. Like, it's a nice picture. So the picture itself would have to be like $10 to $15 because it's so nice. You got Paul in there. You got some other Beatles in there. It's a good shot. But then again, it's signed. So I don't think Pete Best's signature is only worth $5. Personally, I think it's worth a little bit more than that. So the picture itself should be worth like $10 to $15 because it's really nice. And then the signature, you think it'd be worth a little bit more than what it is. So that's why I couldn't tell, is it real? It looks pretty real. I know it's not just a photocopy because it wasn't paper and it didn't look like it was photocopied. It looked like it was signed. You could see like a little bit of, but I don't really know if it was him or not. Like, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't sell it if they knew it wasn't him, but only $20. I was gonna buy it, but I wasn't sure if it was authentic or not. And even if I did buy it, I didn't feel like wasting money, even though I had a bunch of money because of my job. So I didn't know what to do. I was like freaking out. I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of left it. It's probably still there, probably. But I don't know. Do you guys think that's authentic? I don't know. Sorry about that. That was totally off topic. But yeah. I just wanted to bring that up. But yay for Ringo! So, as everyone knows, Ringo was named Ringo after his 4 rings. If you've ever seen that interview guy, you know, where Paul's eating the apple, like, you know that one? He's got, like, the whole attitude going in there. And they're like, oh, who came up with the name of the Beatles? And then Paul's like, John did. And he's like, so who did? Who did? Ringo? John did. George? Who did it? John did. And then they're like, John, did you do it? No, John did it. Yeah, and it's like, obviously, after they all said John did. But you know that one? You know what I'm talking about? Hando, that interview. I don't know if you know. You probably do. But, yeah. So, Ringo is a great man. He looks like he's one of the youngest Beatles, honestly. Especially nowadays. He looks younger than Paul, to me. Like, I think. Like, for old-wise, you know. I love Paul with all my heart, however. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. But yeah, Ringo's a great guy, you know. He's pretty awesome. He's got some chops. The thing that, like, I like about Ringo is he's not trying to steal the show with his, you know, he's the drummer. Even they put it there themselves. It was like, John was the harp, something was also this, and then at the end it was like, Ringo was the drummer. Hell yeah, Ringo was the drummer. And he had some good chops. Like, my dad is a drummer. He's had, like, a record before. See that thing that's on the wall? That's like an EP. But, you know, they used to be on the radio for a little bit. They used to be on the radio at a certain time, and he had a bunch of good bands that he was in. And, like, coming from a drummer himself, like, I play the drums, but obviously I'm not, like, nearly as experienced. I don't even like playing the drums while my dad's in the house because I feel so intimidated. But, like, my dad will be like, some people are like, Ringo was such a simplistic drummer, he wasn't even good. But if you ask a real drummer, like, no matter how good they are, like for instance, my dad says, like, he didn't try to steal the show. He did what he had to do without trying to, like, steal the show from everybody, even though he technically already did, because he was in the hottest band at the time of the generation, you know, and at the same time, he was very smart with his drumming. Like, listen to Come Together. That fill, that's a really good fill. You could just be going like this the whole time. But no, he's got this little fill going on. He's pretty smart when he's drumming. Like, and like, he kind of, I don't know if you realize this, but in like Tomorrow Never Knows and What You're Doing, yeah. They have like, you know, the beginning of What You're Doing, it's like boom, 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 with a floor tom and snare. So that's the same beat as Tomorrow Never Knows the whole time, basically, except somehow it's got a different rhythm to it. Because I remember one time I was playing the drums to what You're Doing, and you know, I know that beat pretty simple, the beginning one, and then I played Tomorrow Never Knows, and then I was trying to do it, but it was like different. It was the same, but it was different. And a lot of people probably don't realize it's basically the same drum beat. So he kind of changes it around with all the technology going on. He's a really good drummer. He's really great. He's got that technical thing down, but he's simple. He could go crazy if he wanted to, but he's simple, you know? He's smooth. But at the same time, he's one of the most famous drummers in the world. So Ringo, he knows what he's doing. So I don't like it when people say he's a bad drummer or he's too simple. He did what he had to do. One thing about the Beatles that everybody realizes is they're no Hendrix. George was no, like, he was a great guitarist, don't get me wrong, like, but you didn't see them, like, smashing the guitars like the Who. They didn't, like, do all these cool, weird things, but they started everything, you know? Like, they started the guitar thing, they started the whole beat, they started it all, and then you had the people like, you know, Hendrix and all those people coming out trying, you know, doing great with the guitar. And then they started the whole new technology thing, and like the psychedelia basically, almost, and then everybody followed. They're the start of it, and everybody followed it, and they proved based off of it, but you can never beat the original. That's the thing that really gets me. It's great. There's this guy at my camp, and his name is Sergey, and I call him Sgt. Pepper, and he loves it. He doesn't even know what that means, but a lot of my campers love the Beatles. Like, they love the Beatles. It makes me feel so proud of myself. I'm getting a bass tonight. Woo! I have like problems. I change conversation so easily. But yeah, go Ringo, go Ringo, go Ringo. I don't know if I'm uploading this today, but let me tell you that I made this on Saturday. So yeah, I made this on Saturday. So even if I upload it later this week, I'm sorry. I made it on Ringo's birthday. So happy birthday, Ringo. Peace and love. I love you a lot. I'm trying not to make this too long. So I'm gonna stop here. It's probably like 10 minutes already. But I love you, Ringo. You are amazing. Maybe someday I'll play the drums for you and just film it. Put it up on the channel. But thanks, Ringo, for everything you've done. Happy birthday. Peace and love. Peace and love. Did you do that at 12 o'clock today? I don't know if you did. But have a great day, Ringo. Rest up. Enjoy your tour. Have lots of fun. And we love you a lot. Okay? Don't forget it. Bye. Happy birthday. One more time.